Hello everyone, and today I'm actually unveiling my new little van, my very first Caravan. It's the My Dream Delight, and she's a little 12-foot van. She's absolutely gorgeous, very sweet, although she looks very tough. And as you can see, there's the checker plate, there's the tunnel boot, and where the gas is, the plug, where the water goes in over here, filter tanks. There's actually an outside shower, which is very good. I feel very fortunate. The toilet cassette, it's got very stealth windows. That's the bathroom up there. This is the main lounge room area. So she's very, very sturdy looking, and even has her own toolbox. So that's how tough she actually is. She's got her own toolbox. She might look small, but she's mighty. So I'm very happy about her, and I bought her from Caravans at Windsor from the Newcastle show, which was on just recently. So I'm very pleased. I've already talked to the my Dream RV people to help me do a few things or get a few things sorted, because she is a pretty much prototype, the first one. She doesn't have a manual, so I have to work a few things out myself. So just going around, there's a tap there, and I'm assuming that's to a water tank. So I believe that there's one 70-litre water tank and one 70-litre grey water tank. There is solar on the roof. It's only about 100 watts, I believe, but that will do me because I will up-spec the tank with something like a Blue Eddy or something. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was, as a solo female and somebody who is an older solo female, there are a few things that are concerning and you have to think about. So one of the things I like about this is the toolbox. The toolbox is at my height. I can reach it quite easily. It's not super heavy. I can get into that toolbox really easily. The LP gas is in there, and as I did in a previous reel, it's a 9 kilo, so whilst I'll be able to pull it out empty, I probably won't be able to put a full one back in, and I'll just have to get someone else to do it. I'll do a more in-depth view of the inside a bit later, but the outside, yes, she looks very stealthy, as I said. There's a tunnel boot on this side as well, obviously. One of the things I do like about this one is the door. The door is really, really nice. I think it's a really attractive door. It seems very secure, and I have a bit of trouble with the two locking pieces there, but anyway, I'm sure I'll get used to it. Like I said, it looks very, very stealth. That has got the wind out awning, which I'm not bothered about actually, because then it's not hard to pull out. It's like it's a super big awning or anything like that. So just another thing to consider when you're a solo female. So when it was delivered, and this is the brake, of course, the man who delivered it put the brake on, and that brake now I can virtually not move. So I'm hoping that when I hitch the car up to the van, that the tension will come off and there'll be a technique where I can get that brake off. It's just one of the things that we as females have to think about. A man, or maybe a younger female, wouldn't have to think about that at all, but for an older person, you do have to consider it. This here as well, that I can move, but it's, it's difficult. I think I will get used to it, but at the moment it's a little bit challenging. Now, it's got a 7-pin plug, as you can see, and I put a 12-pin on my tank, so this will be really, really good. It's got a 10-inch electric brake system. It's got the standard jockey wheel. I'll probably get a mini blackjack at some point to put on it, just to make it a little bit easier for me. So a couple of other things that I really like about it is that it is very light. I think it's 480 kilos Tare, and its ATM is 2 tonne, which will be miles for me because, you know, a lot of the vans that I looked at, quite frankly, didn't have a lot of payload, whereas this one is going to be miles. Just to come in on the step's quite easy to take out at the moment, in and out. I may need another step at some point to put underneath it, but the van is on a bit of a lean, so at the moment, which has to be rectified. But you know, we'll get to that, and that will all work out. Now, it doesn't have a reversing camera, unfortunately. I was going to get one done by the dealer, but I've got someone coming now to do that. I really want to get that reversing camera. It's a bit odd, it didn't come with it, but it's a very economical Caravan in terms of the pricing. So I did get a very good deal, I think, from the Caravan show. And also I looked at a lot of things, a lot of vans, many, and some of them bigger. I didn't want to go any more than 16 foot, and this one's at 12, which is perfect. So inside there's a kitchen, there's an ensuite, there's very flexible sleeping arrangements, and I'll go through that in a separate video sometime later. If you like what you're seeing and you are a solo traveller, or you're a more mature traveller, I'm going to go through these tips, so please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you travel with me and my dream, live it up, and I'll certainly be doing that. But I think she's just so gorgeous, and sort of suits me perfectly. She's little and she's small, but she's tough, and I just love her already. So I'm super looking forward to getting my towing course out of the way, and then I'll be off. So have a great day, everyone, and in the meantime, I'll be well busy. Bye.